Hello, all of you. Welcome to this amazing online meet of concept classes champions. When you join concept classes, I call you all concept classes challengers. And now these challengers have become champions. You know, the secret behind it is every student, an ordinary student always starts smart. It is the extraordinary students who finish smart. And you all must be feeling, yesterday the result is out, and what would be the feeling of finishing your CA journey so smart ways. So these are all the champions from concept classes who have really, they're all ordinary students like me being very ordinary teacher, but definitely they all have taken extraordinary efforts in their own ways, according to their own nature, and they have brought extraordinary end. You know, when the end is extraordinary, there's an amazing feeling of celebration and where you can recollect everything. Now, today is not my day, it's the day of the celebration, and reason we all are here together is to know more from all you successful students from concept classes. Disclaimer, I have not taught you all in final. You have done with me your journey in concept classes, CA Inter, but very personalized, intimate coaching with whatever best I could give with my team. And then in final, of course, each and every student, I remember how we have done the mentoring together on calls and supported and all. That's all. But I want you all to speak up and share, because the students who are watching this, I want no one to give up this journey, especially at coming at the final level. Because it's like waste of time to discuss कि यहाँ सबको कितने attempt लगे, including Dipti ma'am who has taken 3 attempts to clear CA final. But then once I'm a chartered accountant, my life is beautiful, my journey is fine, I'm enjoying my teaching work, I'm earning good, and I'm living a very amazing life. So that is what I'm starting with my journey by adding these two words. So here I give over to Bharat first. Bharat, and you know, like सब ऐसे बोलते हैं, मैम आप कितने स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ा चुके हैं? Monica was asking me right now, ma'am, how many batches are completed, because she is my 2008 batch student. I said I've never counted batches and students, but I remember each one of you, because you are the one who have trusted and brought best in B teachers also. If I'm having goosebumps literally when I'm saying this, because you have trusted a teacher, and then that I have also had sleepless nights with you all. What best I can give, how I can prepare 2 hours before my class, how easier I can make. It's not how well I teach, it is how best I can teach and make it simpler for you to remember, recollect, and get great results. And daily pumping in of that confidence, that's what is my duty. Over to Bharat, and before Bharat starts, one thing I can say, whenever Dipti ma'am is late in class, 10 minutes, Bharat is picking up the marker and he's onto the board and writing all technical conditions for buyback of shares and explaining the other students. So lovely. This is, you know, that passion is there. I also had this passion, like जब Walkman थे हमारे time में, my journey was 95 to 2000, तो Walkman में I used to record my own voice for theory, boring theory chapters, sick industrial acts and all, put headphones, listen again and again so that I remember it. So you share whatever you want. This is all yours. Over to you, Bharat.
Before I begin, I would like to congratulate all the students of Dipti ma'am who have cleared in this recent attempt. I've been one of the most blessed student or the blessed person to be part of Dipti ma'am's concept classes, because I recall every other day I used to think I'm going to give up CA this time. And I was at my lowest phase when I decided, okay, fine, this is the last time I'm ever trying this IPCC. And I was fortunate to take classes from Dipti ma'am that time. So what Dipti ma'am has helped me, the one-to-one personal attention, the doubt clarification which was there, that I did not find it anywhere else. And the way ma'am explains, the way she simplifies even the technical of the point, I believe we all are here because of that one particular reason also. And this is what helped me. And I recall ma'am motivating me every now and then when I used to tell her, "Okay, I'm not going to do it this time." She was like, because of the challenges which I had to attend my own uncle's shop and dad's shop also in the
Yes.
same time. And she used to be like, "This is just give your best, just try hard. I know you can do it." Well, somewhere down the line, you need it. And when you don't get it, I mean, I would have given up. Today, I'm a CA with 4 months of experience, although substantially lower than others. But yes, I proudly call myself a CA. And I'm working with Grant Thornton GT and I'm into the audit department now. Well, what she used to tell us in the classes, okay, this is how it is going to be after becoming CA. I recall calling ma'am one day from a bank audit and telling her, "Ma'am, what you used to tell us in classes is what I'm seeing practically." And what audit she used to tell us, the test of control, the cut-off procedures, the internal financial controls. Well, as a student, it feels really difficult to study what I just said, but in practicality, when you are applying it, it becomes all very clear. Well, there are no words, ma'am. Anything else than that? I mean, I cannot define the way you teach. The simplified way of teaching, the clarity of concepts. Well, I would just ask for your blessings and wish all the very best to all your future current students. Thank you very much, ma'am.
My blessings are always there with all of you, Bharat. Lots of blessings to all of you, and it's a two-way motivation, I always say. So always there with all of you anytime you all need support. Great to hear that. And what you said is, I always say I'm on a mission. The purpose of doing this video is also to let the coming students also know, because I am on a mission to help more than 10,000 students qualify with a good degree and with the practical knowledge also link up and make a bridge. And when you go into the field, you share your experience, you have the technical knowledge, and smartly you move ahead. So you're truly following that. So in fact, I am grateful to all of you. Thank you, Bharat, and thank you so much, all of you. I welcome each one of you who have taken the initiative to join here today. Thank you so much. Over to Krupali.
Hello everyone. So to introduce myself first, I am Krupali, and I have known Dipti ma'am since my childhood. I have been her neighbor for so many years, so I really know her personally also very well, much before I started my CA journey. And she was the one who's encouraged me a lot throughout, from the foundation till the last that I just cleared, and every level has been challenging in its own way. And Deepti ma'am has always been there, being the first person to say, "Kripali, no, it's okay. You can do it. Even if I fail, that's all right. You can still continue and go on." And she was the one, even I was confused about where to do even my articleship, and then she used to tell me what will be difficult if you do it in a big four, or what will be better if you do it in a mid-sized firm. She was there every day helping me out with whatever questions I had, be it in my IPCC or my finals. So finally, then I had decided to do my articleship in Grant Thornton. I worked there even after my articleship for 1 year, and presently I'm working with Deloitte. It's been 2 years I cleared my CA finals, and even now I look forward to her whenever I get stuck anywhere. And
Amazing, it's your belief. Thank you.
And
do share your marks. Like I remember Krupali writing every booster exam. It was mandatory. If I start the class at 10 o'clock, every alternate day we used to keep chapter-wise exam and only one suggested answer. Thus, answer sheet हम कभी xerox करके student को नहीं देते थे purposely, so that whatever mistakes you do, you correct it yourself. And Krupali was one of the committed students to write all the chapter-wise exam. Then I think that's what gave her. It's not studying from a teacher. Teacher is doing her work. That confidence comes inside you when you genuinely work hard. when you write the test, when you prepare notes. I remember classes used to be over at 4 o'clock. She being my neighbor, we'll keep the keys and we will study here committedly till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So I think that's what has given and added these two beautiful words in front of your name. And I remember one more thing. At one point in finals, she was very scared for GST, and that's the reason somewhere CA final was getting stuck. And there is no problem. You need to be updated if you have taken the coaching again. I always say to every final student, anyone who is listening right now, you need to be connected in a group. You need to be connected with your team. You should have a teacher in front of you as a mirror in your journey. Ma'am, अब ये कोविड में कहाँ possible है. You may do a meet among yourselves online. I'm telling to students and they have worked it out. Chalo, we will prepare this topic, gel along, do the meet online. But every day you should have interaction, at least 10 to 15 minutes with your friends, or some update to your teachers, a voice note or a message, ma'am, I have completed this, I have done that, and that's being like a mirror for yourself. मैम क्या डांटेंगे, 100 ग्राम भी नहीं डांटते, और कभी डांट दिए तो खा लेना, पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स की डांट. But you know, when you write this and send to your mentors and your teachers, actually you are being very honest to yourself, right? So that's what is bringing the result. All the best, Krupali, to all of you for all your future. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, feeling grateful to be a part of your journey, and thank you for joining today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear. Monica, my first batch student.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, hi everyone. This is Monica, and I'm very lucky. I feel to be the first student of Dipti ma'am's batch. So, I would like to tell a little story how it started. So, back in 2008, like 14 years back, when I wanted to start my CA career, I went to one of my friends' mom, who is a maths teacher. To get this CA coaching, and I was wondering, where I can get this coaching, who is a good teacher, or who can coach me in a better way. So the only name that came out of her mouth was Dipti ma'am. She was like, she stays right beside your house, why don't you just walk up to her and ask? And I was like, okay. Then I just reached Dipti ma'am, and she was like, for now I'm just taking home classes, only few like couple of students that she knows, and I'm not sure if I'm going to start any. I was like, I would be super grateful if you start your own classes. I would be like super excited and happy to be part of your coaching classes. And that's how it started. And I got to know after like couple of months after talking to her that she has started an institute, and we used to it started near Nallakutta where we stay. So and then we were like I think 3-4 students when we started.
Yes.
And then that's how I got because you have a circle of friends, right, who are doing CA. Then I talked to my friends, and if they were interested, and there were many people who were interested and joined these classes. So I can tell you the learnings that we have from Dipti ma'am's class. They have helped me even during the CA final. Even I didn't attend the CA final from her. So the basics, the roots, the way she teaches, the way she tells you, that I mean, very honestly, I didn't even take coaching for few of the subjects in CA final. So that is how her strong foundation was. So I really feel so super lucky whenever Dipti ma'am calls out, you're my first student. I feel very privileged. So thanks for all your mentorship and support, Dipti ma'am. And yeah, to give you another background, like I currently work with PepsiCo. So I have over almost like 9+ years of experience now post completion.
Good. A core point, can you say? Because you are the first batch student, so you have an experience of learning, and now in your corporate also more than 9 years. A core point which keeps you on hold whenever, like, I feel every CA student, कितना भी पढ़ लो मैम, आज तो कुछ भी याद नहीं है, जो पढ़ा वो भूल गए. One thing. Second thing is that doubt and fear. will we be able to recollect, लिख पाएंगे या नहीं? And third biggest disturbance is environment, the comments of the people, and sometimes that emotional side of the parents, which is actually positive but not positive. So handling all this, still you all hold it on. Don't you think something very great you have done? That's why we are celebrating this. Sometimes victories are to be celebrated. How did you all hold on? And these three are, I think, the biggest negatives. Usko rakhte hue bhi you never gave up and you did. So can you share, Monica, what is the core point?
So yeah, I mean, honestly, like everyone, even I was super scared, will I clear CA, will I not? And yeah, and I was never used to, like we never hear, right, from our schooling that you have failed. So in CA, that was like the one shocking thing, in one group, I didn't clear. And I was like, and honestly, that is because, I didn't study, didn't do enough preparation. But then I was like, no, whatever it is, you have to get this completed. So irrespective of anything, like I literally had to, note down the movies that I have to see after, completing my CA. So I thought once this is done, I am going to enjoy my life to the fullest, which I am currently doing. So that kept me going, that after CA, you can do everything, you are free. And that is the life I'm actually living. So that kept me going, and the commitment, that's why that was the commitment that I gave to this course.
You're exactly making us all recollect our journeys. Agreed, everyone here must be having that book, movie miss kiye, meeting miss kiye, outing miss kiye. And I've seen how much Monica is traveling right now. I keep seeing her pictures. So this is actually true. You know what they say, that when you work hard, you get superb rewards. So this is actually true. God bless you, dear. Lots of blessings and wishes to you. Gratitude and thank you for joining me here on my one request. I wanted to do this spontaneously. No planning, no posters, and no just, and many of them are missing also right now. But fine. Jo hai, I wanted to do, and you took up time out on a Saturday evening so that we can motivate others ki nahi chhodna hai. I remember Bharat was at which point, and now he's doing superb, and I know I can look forward at 10 years how Bharat is going to outperform and travel international and tell me, ma'am, मैं 20 और countries घूम के आ गया हूँ audit करके, right or not? So this is what you have to overtake and do and be prepared कि ये जो doubt है, ये fear है ना, ये तो हमारे best friend है, रह जाओ पीछे बैक सीट पे बैठ जाओ, चलने दो, आप भी रहो हम भी चलते हैं, साथ में चलते हैं, right or not? Thank you so much, Monica. Right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for your mentorship.
Thank you. Shubham, are you there, Shubham?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm here.
Hello. Shubham की एक खास बात मुझे बोलनी है, मतलब how can I forget that? Actually, he just joined for the test series initially, and while I was taking classes, regular classes in the next room, committed way में I would give the question paper, no one to observe him. He would prepare. बारिश हो रही है, कुछ भी हो रही है, he will come, he will write the exam. I would correct and give him the papers. That was one thing, commitment I have seen in Shubham at inter level. Whatever I'm talking is of CA inter coaching at concept classes. And one more thing is, ऐसे इतने बड़ी sketchbook आती है, so he used to make in the sketchbook all flowcharts of income tax, business head, and the deductions and everything in a flowchart, mind mapping he used to make. I said, you make and you will do. Like वो बनते बनते ही याद हो जाते हैं. Yes or no? This is one of the best quality I remember of Shubham. हर एक की अपनी quality है, तो आप हमसे तो सुनो, but आप you search. I'm saying to every student who is listening, you search what is the best quality in yourself, which will keep you on hold. My husband has made me realize one thing which I'm sharing with all of you. 22 years of journey with me, and he used to tell me कि एक बात है दिप्ति, तेरे को हारने की आदत नहीं है. If I lose a singing competition also, छोटा सा, I would cry. So that led me to something very positive कि I would work very hard so that I'm not failing. And I have failed twice in CA. That's a beautiful ego hurt. I feel every student should take failing as a biggest beautiful ego hurt, और वो होना चाहिए. 4 दिन रो लो, 5वें दिन खड़े होके शुरू हो जाओ. right? Shubham, over to you.
Hi everyone. So actually, I was referred to Dipti ma'am by one of my mother's friend. So as soon as we got to know about Dipti ma'am, we directly rushed into the academy there. So as soon as like Dipti ma'am told, initially I joined only for the test series. I think it was booster test series.
Correct.
But I would say that the most important part of my clearing CA is only because of the test series, because I remember clearly.
Yes.
I was actually back of Dipti ma'am. Say if she was not ready, like if she was not available for correcting those mock tests, I was back of her. Ma'am, correct hua kya? Ma'am, dekhe kya aap? Ma'am, dekhe kya aap? So I feel the same strategy helped me to clear CA finals. In the audit paper also, I was more scared about audit. So I scored 75 plus in my EPCC, and the similar strategy it helped me in CA final also. I got exemption in CA audit at final level also.
Okay.
I scored above 65 in CA, and I recommend the same strategy to one of my friend also who recently qualified in Jan 22. So I feel the only important part in CA is, rather than just going through it, is better if you are able to get that exam conditions before we like a mock test, like before facing that. I have already done that close to about 50 to 60 times. So as when I was in the exam, it was like, "Arey aata ye to flow mein nikal jayega." So I feel that was the most important thing in my CA journey, which really helped me to reach out there.
Great,
So coming to
great. I've seen your commitment, and as you were saying, that's what the teacher also likes. I tell to students every batch my performance differs because it's upon you how much you can extract from a teacher. So you're absolutely right. You are always after behind me, ma'am. Paper देखे क्या कहाँ mistake है? Suggested answer में 4 points है, आपने 3 लिखे हैं, but you have diluted little. So that's what is it. That you need to have that hunger, that passion. I want to do it. Your why should be clear, your goal should be clear, and then you are here. Thank you so much, Shubham. Thank you for connecting. God bless you for all your future endeavor. Pallavi. Pallavi is from Bangalore.
Yes, ma'am.
To Hyderabad. Yes. Yes, Pallavi.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all your students, ma'am, who have cleared this in the recent examination. So, firstly, I want to tell you that even though I took only one subject, I feel myself less fortunate for that. But still, all the credit of clearing IPCC in a single attempt goes to you. So, because I followed all your notes for all the subjects, and I wrote the booster exam series, and which really helped me. So as you are aware, maybe to all other participants, so I was working, and I cleared my foundation in first attempt, but due to some other reasons I went back to Bangalore and I joined a corporate company in Accenture. Then I worked for close to 3 years. Then again I dropped off and I started taking up CM again. So at that time, through one of my friend, I came to you, and that was really a blessing till my last breath, I can say, because without that, I cannot even think of that today. I will be called as a CA Pallavi. So all the credit goes to you, ma'am. The mentoringship, exams, even I miss every part of it, because I even told you when I was in final also, had you been teaching the final classes, I think had you been taken the final exams, I would have taken less attempts because that booster exams we missed really a lot. And that is the thing we missed. And but even though your mentoringship throughout my success and the failure was always there, that I really feel blessed to have that, and no other words to express that, ma'am. Because and the core thing, if you ask me, which I carried is being at the situation where when I came back from the Bangalore to start it up again, there was one quote in your one of the material which impressed me a lot. Don't modify your goals, rather magnify your efforts. So I stuck to that part, and I always, whenever I felt low or whenever I feel like I have a fear of writing the exam, I used to recollect that code. So instead of, I already modified one goal, so which I, did something, and again I came back. So sometimes it's better we give extra effort and go for it. And even that quote carried for my, even in my failures also, when I took some attempts. So that quote really helped me at all the times. And after clearing, the pleasure of being a CA is something which always, like every student, it's easy to explain it. It's something we have to feel it. But nevertheless, that is something, once you have decided, always don't feel low and stick to your goal. That's what is my suggestion, kind of a thing, from my journey, what I have learned. And presently I'm working in FK Patodi and Associates. It's a Mumbai based CA firm, so it also falls under one of the big 10 firms. So they have branches all over India. So I look after the Hyderabad branch as an assistant manager. So that's the profile. Presently I'm into audit and assurance part of a firm. That's it, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am. It's been really wonderful for this session, and also it's always very less how much ever we thank you for your guidance and mentoring at all the times, at any point of time. Even recently I asked you for any other course which I would like to do or not. So you are the one who any time, any point of time, I can easily connect you. Thank you every yeah, thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you to all of you, because I really wanted students to listen to you all, because Dipti ma'am ko to roz sunte hain, and you all took up out time on this Saturday evening and shared your insights and more, whatever you have your experience and want to share with the students, your core values. If you have missed anything, please make a small video, do connect with us so that we can pass it on to the students. All the blessings and wishes to all of you, and looking forward to meet you again after 10 years. I'll try my best to continue teaching more 10 years. करना ही है अभी तो, I don't want to retire. और आप लोग कोई और अच्छे पोस्ट पे होगे and you can share more of your experience to students. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I have been missing Mohini here. She cleared yesterday CA final. In CA Inter, she wrote one after the another group, but she got exemptions in all the 8 subjects. If her attempt was in May, when November students are writing the exam, she used to write all the exams. In CA final, she cleared in first attempt group 1 with all 4 exemptions. Group 2, she got 3 exemptions. So in all, out of 16 papers, 15 papers exemption, though she wrote one group at a time. This is her story. So I want every student to make amazing story, and let us please be, I would be grateful to be a part of all your story as you make your own story amazing. Lots of blessings and wishes to each one here. To all those who are watching here, don't give up, because as I started, I said, ordinary people, ordinary student, they start smart, planning करते हैं, tag लगाते हैं, नाम के आगे CA लगा के लिख के रखते हैं. It's the extraordinary students who go on toiling and who do smart, right? Thank you so much. Bye bye, all of you.